Welcome to day Cinco el no drinkeo. So I've gone 5 days without drinking, and I don't really. I feel really good, but that's not really what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is what you should do if you're trying to stop drinking, and what's really helped me is exercise. Because exercise raises like the serotonin, it makes you feel good afterwards. You feel good about yourself. You feel accomplished. It is what I would recommend. I mean, if you look at most people's stories that get sober, a lot of them say they started to exercise and they get addicted to exercise. And I mean, I guess if you're going to be addicted to anything, what better thing is there to be addicted to than exercise? So, yeah, man, I like I said, I've been going to the gym every day. I had a really good workout today. And another thing that I would also recommend looking into is some kind of martial arts, whether it be, I would probably number one recommend is BJJ or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I did that for about 4 or 5 months not that long ago, but then I injured my back, and that's when I went on my second to last real bad binge. And then I got the when you do BJJ, it's a lot of wrestling on the ground and submission moves and stuff like that. And I got to where one of the things is like getting choked out is a big fear of mine. So I don't know. I kind of like, I got to get back to it. I was looking into more Krav Maga or whatever, something like that. But, you know, any martial arts would be good. Even karate, taekwondo, boxing. Boxing's real good. That's what I do right now is I go to the boxing gym 5 days a week. It's more exercise where we lift and then we hit the bag and stuff like that. They have a technique class a little after that, but normally I'm tired and I don't really like going later after the gym, that late after work, because I got to get up early. But yeah, if you're starting to another thing, making these videos have helped me a lot. And if I doubt anyone will ever see these, but it helps me because like when I'm getting cravings or thinking about, okay, we're gonna drink this weekend or whatever, like I just go back and I watch the videos. I mean, you can do the same thing with journaling. I mean, whatever works for you, but watching the videos is what helps me the most. And so I think you may want to try that. You don't have to put it on YouTube like I have been. You might just save it in a folder, but it's super helpful, especially when I go back to look at day one and I kind of look a little sad and despair and like I don't know. So I like to be able to see like my facial expressions, and plus I want to see like how my face changes over the over time. Hopefully I get the 90 days, 6 months, a year, and I can see see my face tighten up and thin and get less bloated and stuff like that. So I mean, that's what I'm doing. Like I said, it's day Cinco for me. Tomorrow's seis, number 6, and 6 or 7 big tall tales. Got to get through that 7-day cycle. So that's what I got to do. Normally after I get through the 7-day cycle, it's pretty, like sailing, and I normally trip up on like holidays, so I'll have to get through the 4th of July, which is what's coming up at the next holiday, and then like like big sporting events or like social gatherings or something like that. So those are the next trip up, as long as I can get through this day 7, which is tomorrow and the next day, I should be okay. And well, Sunday will probably be hard because it'll be Saturday and then Sunday. And like I said, Sunday's the only day I've normally always had off completely from work because we're closed, and that's the day I've always been. So that's like the hardest habit to break, that day. So, but if you're out there, you want to comment or whatever, I'll read the comments and try and reply. Or if you're going through the struggle right now and you're just watching these videos one by one, you can see the progress of what happens. That's kind of another reason why I'm doing that, is so like, because when I was down in the dumps after drinking and stuff like that, that's why I'd go and look at day 1 videos or like and stuff like that. So I mean, I figured if I can make a show like a 5 to 10 minute video every day for the 30 days. You can just sit there and watch for like an hour or whatever, and just see how someone's going through it and getting better. And I can feel it in my brain a lot. Day 5, like I can really, like, I'm not getting nearly as many cravings at all. I don't even think about it nearly as much as I used to. I mean, I have to consciously kind of like bring it up, or something has to like trigger it. Whereas like in day 1, it's just like was like on my mind 24/7, every minute, every second. But now I'm at day 5, going almost to 6. Like I can feel like my brain is like starting to heal, and like the thoughts I would have during then, I'm not really getting. So yeah, man, if you're going through it, man, just stick with it, brother or sister, whoever you are. Just stick with it. I promise you, it will be you'll be better. And if I ever have to go back through this again too, I'm telling myself I need to stick with it. So that's it. Yeah. So just keep fighting, keep sticking with it. You can do it. I mean, if Charlie Sheen can do it, I like to think I can do it. I mean, so anyways, y'all have a good night. Peace out.